Howdy folks, Crypto Cowboy here. I know I've been creating a lot of videos about why you should be investing in crypto, but I thought today I'd tell you about my story and how I got started investing in crypto. Hopefully this may help you take that first step in creating the life-changing decision like I did. You see, it was early 2019 when my son said, "Hey Dad, you should check out this Bitcoin thing." Well, trusting my son, I did just that. I started researching online and I found how to buy some Bitcoin. I then went on YouTube to try to figure out what I had bought and what to do with it. Boy, was I disappointed. YouTube was filled with crypto bros talking about going to the moon and shilling their own tokens, and none of it made sense to me. So I promptly ignored it. I forgot about the $100 of Bitcoin that I had bought and just buried it. Now, fast forward to 2020 when all of us were locked down and we had lots of time to watch Netflix and YouTube. So I decided to give crypto another try. Eventually, I found a couple of videos that made sense, and luckily, I found the login to the crypto exchange where I had bought my Bitcoin. I logged in, and I saw that my $100 had grown into over 200%. What? Well, now this internet money thing, it had my attention. So I dove in. I started to learn everything I could about crypto, and I began to invest small amounts in a few different crypto assets, but mostly Bitcoin. My goal was to start small, go slow, and I learned what digital asset investing was all about. In 2021, the crypto market was taking off, and by then I was dollar cost averaging $100 into Bitcoin and $100 into Ethereum each week. When I started regularly investing, the price of Bitcoin was around 35,000K. So I was DCAing all the way up to 69K as the market started to nosedive. Now, did I stop investing when Bitcoin started falling 30 and then 40%? No, I kept automatically investing. Was I worried that I had lost so much profit from when Bitcoin was 69,000? Nope. By then I got it. I had studied the previous Bitcoin cycles and I knew that this was just a normal correction and that 3 and 4 years it'd be back up probably to an all-time new high. And there you have it, folks. That was the key to my success. And it's the key to your success too. That one key fact that Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto markets have a predictable 4-year cycle. When you understand that, you just double down during the bear markets and you ride the price up to the top. Now, once Bitcoin had dropped down to around 15K, I started to throw in little chunks of extra money that I could find. $1,000 here, $500 there. So along with my dollar cost averaging, I was continuing to invest as much as I could in crypto. Why was I doing this? Well, because this was my chance. During 2020, in my late 50s, I realized I hadn't saved enough for my retirement. I had good corporate jobs with 401ks most of my adult life, but I just didn't max them out. I just put in the minimum amount I could so I could spend the rest of my paycheck on my family. It made sense at the time, but really wasn't the smartest move to make. How about you? Have you saved enough for your retirement? If not, then keep listening. Most people see crypto as either all hype and nonsense or as too complicated and they just don't want to pay attention to it. If they're saving for retirement or a grand vacation or a house and they're using traditional finance and investing methods that they just don't work anymore. Why? Well, because all things changed after 2008. After that financial crisis, everything was in debt. The government decided that from then on, it was just going to print as much money as it could to keep the economy going strong. So governments all over the world, they just spend money and they print new money out of thin air to pay for it. There's just no fiscal responsibility, no talk of balancing budgets. That's long gone. So with money printing comes inflation and money debasement. All fiat currencies like dollars lose purchasing power, and anyone trying to save money just loses every year. It's really sad, actually, as many people put money into bank savings accounts or CDs that actually lose money to inflation every year. But with every downside comes an upside. When the government prints money and devalues your dollars, asset prices rise. Well, actually, they don't really rise. It's just that asset prices don't fall, and so it costs more of those diminishing dollars, making it look like the asset prices are rising. Now, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. All you really need to know is that assets like stocks, real estate, and crypto go up when the government prints money. And those assets, like crypto, they go up the most. Now, once I realized this, the light bulb went off. I can catch up on my retirement by investing heavily in crypto. No diversification for me. You see, I'd missed the great compounding miracle, which Albert Einstein said that compound interest was the seventh wonder of the world. And it is, if you give it 30 or 40 years. But I hadn't taken advantage of that, and I only had about 10 to 20 years to catch up. And guess what? Because Bitcoin earns on an average of 100% a year, and sometimes a lot more, I could double my money in 1 year, instead of the 10 years that traditional investing would usually take. But Scott, I hear that crypto is volatile. Well, that's actually the miracle. If you believe as I do that Bitcoin will continue to go up for years, then all you have to do is buy low and sell high. Now, I know that sounds cliche, but because crypto is volatile and it can drop by 70%, when it does, you just buy as much as you can and you wait for the price to go up again. And either just hold it through the ups and the downs, or you can sell some of it as the market gets at the top and then wait till the market's down and buy back in at the bottom. Of course, it's not totally as easy as that sounds, but as long as you have conviction that Bitcoin will continue to go up, that's basically all you do. And you can double and triple money in just a few years. I went from sleepless nights worrying about my future to sleeping like a baby knowing that my financial future was in good shape. And all it really took was me to wake up and to realize that my future was in trouble, and then starting to focus on investing for my future. And crypto is the way that it will happen. Now, I do have a couple of $100,000 in an IRA that I rolled over from my 401k account after I moved out of corporate. And it has done pretty well over the years, but now that I know that Bitcoin and tech stocks are the assets that will continue to go up the most, I've moved most of those funds in my IRA to either Bitcoin ETFs or tech stocks like Tesla and MicroStrategy. So I'm not investing 100% in crypto, but I know that that is where I will make most of my money for some time to come. And that's my story, folks. Once I created my crypto retirement investing system, I became obsessed with showing others how they too can catch up on their retirement if they hadn't saved enough. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you'd like more like this one, where I talk about how you too can create your best financial future by investing in crypto, then please subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it. And if you'd like more detailed content on crypto asset investing, sign up for my free school community where you'll find like-minded people also on their crypto investing journey. And in there, you'll find a free Crypto 101 course that gives you all the insights that you'll need to get started investing in crypto right now. The link is in the description. Bye for now.